ultimate and simple solution. Just do it. You don't even need to put your foot on the ground. The United States don't even need to put their soldiers on the ground. Go ahead on the disintegration. The northern part of Nigeria will deal with their terrorists by themselves. The middle belt will deal with their insecurity. The southwest will deal with theirs. We, the Biafran people, we are already dealing with our own, and we will stamp them out. As simple as that. But if you continue to bet them speak grammar, after speaking grammar, you go back to bed, tomorrow you come again, it will do the same. Because the people that are involved, the Nigerian citizens themselves, these people are a bunch of clowns and idiots. You go to their platform, you see some of them, they are busy. They think it's about the Biafra people. They think it's about Igbo man. They are still busy gossiping Igbo. They think it's about Igbo. But I thank you go come that today, even many of our Yoruba brothers are speaking up. Many people in the northern part of Nigeria are speaking up. That is why today, many videos that I have played today, you see people from the north complaining of the same thing we are talking about. So that it won't be like it is only the Igbo people. Every time they are the only one talking. Let it not be that it is only us. Only us talking every time. I want us to listen to this very video. Today is outsiders who play, not Nigeria.
Nnamdi Kanu are mostly people who he's trying to expose. All of you that is angry that Nnamdi Kanu insulted our people are angry because you are exactly the set of people that he was insulting. Nnamdi Kanu doesn't just go around insulting people. Nnamdi Kanu hates the fact that there are Igbo people who remain asleep and who are very, very oblivious and gullible to the system, which is why he calls those set of Igbo people names. He tries to call them out, he insults them. He's very annoying, trying to wake people up, trying to tell people about the truth, and nobody cares. If you could describe Nnamdi Kanu in one word, it would be prophet. I want you to think back to everybody who has been an activist in Africa that had been persecuted by their people, by their country, even though now they are being celebrated and called heroes. But during their time, people hated them. All they were looking for was the best for their people. But the system always hates people like that, and they always end up going to jail. Maybe in the future, Nnamdi Kanu will be celebrated by everybody. But right now, a whole lot of our people actually believe that Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist. We follow the journey of Nnamdi Kanu, and bro has never told a lie. Bro has always told us what was going to happen. Those things always happen exactly as he said that it would. If you really hate Nnamdi Kanu and you believe in the system calling Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist, then you should look inwards. Are you part of the problem? Are you angry because you're part of those who are asleep and ignorant of the ways of this system? Are you angry that he called you on your bullshit? You are a part of the problem that he is trying to fight.
You can see it is not only coming from us, it is also coming from people from the northern part of Nigeria, Muslims themselves, vindicating Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. But instead, you can even see some of our Biafrans that are against him. It is so sad. Let us take a little break, then we come back again and we continue to play these videos of information coming in support of what we are speaking about. From other direction, from the Odudu, from the Yoruba Republic people, and from the North also.
The very oldest language on the face of this very earth.
I can say that from what I have just listened from you, it is just not ordinary.
Very wonderful. When my lawyers came to see me, I had a discussion with them about how I'm going to defend myself. I told them that
Odo is majority. One day we went to the edge of the Oge chuku, mama inugo. Amalati asinu meduo. Amalati okumu. Amalati nasi ejigako. Ifi beda okumu akaselili.
Welcome back. I appreciate everyone that have been patient with us up to this minute. We will continue to speak and we will continue to call the attention of the world on what is happening in the Zoological Republic. When we say that the situation is bad and Nigeria has ended, it is not a joke. When we say that the only solution, the only remedy to the situation is Biafra, it is not a selfish call. It is not a call out of hate. It is a lasting solution to save life in the contraption called Nigeria. Whether you like it or you leave it, it is a truth and nothing but the truth. This truth has been confirmed from every other region, from the Yoruba Republic, from the Middle Belt, and from the Arewa also. And we are playing videos from that area to confirm these informations. Most of the videos we are playing today, you see them coming from other parts of the contraption called Nigeria. So you wouldn't think that it's just about the Biafran people speaking. It is not just us. It is not just us. The situation is bad. And there is no other solution except disintegration. It is a fact that is known. You can continue to deny it for all I care. You can continue to deny it. It is a truth, an undeniable truth that everybody must pay attention to. Now, let us listen to another video that is coming from the Afenifere youth leader, calling for the end of the Zoological Republic and telling it as it is, that it will never work. Let us hear from this brother from Yoruba. Let us hear from him and hear what he had to say.
Afenifere National Youth President, a victim of Fulani herdsmen. A lot has been going on in the last few days in this country called Nigeria. And I want to specifically say something this morning that is very, very important, and that we must be able to learn from the history. And if this our so-called holy marriage cannot work, I don't know what is it difficult for us to go our different ways. I don't know if it is a forced for somebody to continue in a violent marriage. I don't know if it's a force for us to continue living as in Nigeria. I've seen a lot of videos, a lot of reactions yesterday, a lot of articles. Why Nabi Kalu was sentenced to death. I'm sentenced to life imprisonment, not sentenced to death by hanging. And Yorubas are busy celebrating in social medias. Yoruba name you. About 4 days ago, there was something happened in my local government in Nigeria where some Fulani and Hausa are planning to install Seriki and Emir of Bokoda and Ebute-Pare, particularly high school in Ebute-Pare. High school, my primary school in Ebute-Pare, and Ebute-Pare is a place that I was grew up right from my childhood. And when I saw it, I quickly do something, and to the glory of God, leaders of Nigeria yesterday put that into an end. Just 4 days ago, 3 days ago, CAC Church was ambushed in Kwara State. Fulani herdsmen attacked the church. Fulani have been attacking everywhere, and Mr. President keep quiet. There's no standing order. There's no, as a commander-in-chief of Armed Forces of the Republic of Nigeria, Mr. President act as if he doesn't know what is happening, all because of Mr. President is trying to pamper Hausa people, pamper the Fulani in the northern part of this country, because if we get a vote or if we take an action against them, out of here somebody will be coming on here. I mean, coming on live social media, going on television to be saying, give bandit amnesty, give bandit negotiate with the terrorists. People that kill. I was in the hands of Fulani men, bandit, for 12 days. I know what I passed through. I know what I went through. Nigeria needs help. Now, let me go back to the issue of Inabikalu. Fulani men. Fulani, let me just... Buhari may soon not rest in peace. Buhari, your soul will never rest in peace in the name of Jesus. Buhari, may I never kill your soul. I'll continue to be saying it. Do you know how many soldiers that Buhari bring to the eastern part of this country to molest and destroy Igbo people, because they are asking for a freedom? We are not one Nigerian. Yoruba Idide. Igbo are not your enemy. Yoruba, Igbo is not your enemy. Igbos are friendly people. They are doing business in Lagos. They have not for one kidnapped Yorubas. Yes, if there are criminals in Yoruba, there are criminals among the Igbos. Not everybody is a criminal, but they are not doing what the bandits, a criminals is doing. Do you know what they did to somebody, maybe some or a guy in the northern part of this country, because he defended himself? A judge sentenced him to death by Angie. What kind of wicked and ruthless justice is that? For defending himself against bandit? Self-defense is not in law. Bandits are having peace meeting across local government. Your vice president, Shetima, was it not the head of Boko Haram? For how long does the country belong to the northern part of this country? If the oil we are all enjoying today belong to the north, we will have divided this country. May Nigeria never work for us in Jesus' name. Let us go our separate way. This is about settlement. Fulani, it was Fulani man that arrested Inabikalu. Now they set it up. They give it to a Yoruba judge. He doesn't use his common sense. The giving the script was written, sentencing to death. Sentencing to life imprisonment, just because Tinubu want to win second time. Don't you know that the northern part of this country will betray Tinubu? They are the one behind all this thing just because of Tinubu's second time. Just because what Tinubu is doing is not favorite to them. They believe that what Tinubu is doing is not favorite to them. They believe that the country belongs to them. They believe that they can do all things at their own disposal. They believe that everything they do is final. We are not one Nigeria, and this Nigeria cannot work. We will go to a separate way. We go to a separate way. I just put some Yorubas who are bringing that criminal who is advocating for negotiation with the bandit. They came to Oyo 2 days ago. That shoeless man. And somebody, I believe the people of Oyo she constituted that man that want to become governor for your state. Yeah, why is she? Now they are in Kwara, they are in Ondo State. They are close to Shogbo now. I pity all Yorubas. Igbos are not your enemy. Igbo can shut Yoruba. Igbo can shut or die in Fulani. Our enemies are the Fulani X-Men. Every day Fulani is coming to Lagos with trailer. Just 5 days ago, about 20 trailer load people, these people from the northern part to Agege. Agege now is that kingdom. Until this thing happen in Lagos, before they will know that there is fire on the mountain. You are loading people from the north. What are they coming here to do? Is Lagos their Bonu? Is Lagos their Sambisas forest? I could do big. They are breaking all of them. They are breaking them. Come to Ikorodu now. Ewasi Ikorodu. Lati Sabo. Go to Gberi. Go to all this. Go to from Sabo down to Gberi. Igbe Lara. Fulani and Lokadarada. They are more than 2 million.
Sorry.
Atenuje Yoruba. Ema Kobarayin. Yoruba. She made Atenuje Mapayin. Go to Ikorodu now. They don't have a land again. They have sold all their lands. Now they are bringing Fulani to come and do Okada. Put them in the community. One bolo one. Atenuje Mapayin Loko Jesu in Yoruba. She made Fegboni. Ema Gbon. Esuku Farayin. Cry for your future. Cry for your children. Don't cry for Inabikalu. Because like my brother Egmont Shure have said, don't cry for Inabikali, cry for your own children, cry for your own future.
Cry for your children, my brother. Tell them they should cry for
because
themselves.
Buhari is the one that caused all this happening in Nigeria Army today, bringing
because the calamity is coming
to the Nigeria Army. They are the one that look at the way they kill, and a general for that matter, they kill him as if he's a foul. And no statement for the Nigerian Army forces. And no statement for the presidency. No statement. No.
Yeah.
My shield. It's a pity, God. Why do you bring to this country, God? Mommy, what have been in country? I was born in the Biafra, but I would have. Oh, my parents should have come to this country. Is it a country? This is not a country.
They born you for Ghana,
a country that value goats, that value animal, that value cow, that human being. Cow. And you are killing. Allah Akbar, you kill. Allah Akbar, Allah, you kill. The name of Allah. Inabikalu, don't cry for him. He has fought his battle. Do you think you can kill the spirit of Biafra? Biafra will come today, one day. Or you could have started it, another man. Inabikalu. Somebody is still coming. People are still coming. Forget it. Forget it. You can't kill their spirit. Their soul and body is not part of Nigeria again. All those are governors, their senators, they are just selfish because they don't want to come out because of their so-called business, and are protecting something. In the inner, they are planning. They have they know what they are doing. It's just unfortunate that the Igbos, the East cannot unite together. If the Yorubas can unite the way Niger Delta unite when they were extorting oil and they don't take care of their place as a Kubo and the life of this my man who's a king now, for what is his name. Today there will not be enough development, although there's no development in South, and the little one is there. You buy in one room and celebrate in Abikalu. Sunday Buo Moyin to Jafui, Tia Fulani, Edite, Fanika Odi, Olo Kubangba. But all day, Allah tenu je lost the Sunday Buon Kuba Molomo, and to elaborating. But that took where like a for Haraka for ye, only and after doesn't care about Yoruba interest. If you care about Yoruba interest, what is the title of Are Arakakan for? Totally Didi could defend the Yoruba. To that tenu je who to ye Pojok Masu and Nicola Sorum. Leader to Nigeria. This is this country. One day, this country calamity is coming. That we have said it now. Calamity is coming. That one day, all of us will not be able to contain it. Someday, some of our children will be refugees in Benin Republic. Omoyi, Oma Shehu Benin Republic. Omoyi, Oma Deru Benin Republic.
You can see the person that just spoke here is Afenifere youth leader.
Okay.
Yoruba Afenifere youth leader.
You remember that he was kidnapped?
Exactly. He said he was kidnapped.
Okay.
That's why there are some people that are not pretending about this issue. There are people who are speaking. Even
there is another video he made.
This thing is not about Igbo.
There's another video. There's another video he made when the day Mazen Nambekano was sentenced. He made another. That it's like he was mopping a place or taking some distance. But this man, he is a very truthful man. Not today. Even before they made him he's a very truthful man. He says it as it is. It's not those people that sugarcoat things.
Like I thought before this thing kick off. Now, you know, there's one Yoruba woman in Kwara State prior to the attack. He was making around. You guys must have seen the video. She was, and they're everywhere. That there's nothing like Christian. She's a Christian. He said that there's nothing like Christian genocide in Nigeria. He was just praising the government, sort of, and they invaded that church. Are you aware of that, Mazichus?
They took her life now.
They kill her.
They took her. They unalived her. Yes.
That is. Well, God, that is a big statement from Chukwuka Abiyama for all you who are one Nigerians covering the evil, the genocide, covering the demonic entity that ought not to have existed in the first place. It will begin to happen to you people. The same people, the same evil you cover will swallow you up. That monster they all created. We saw Ruben Abati displaying that demonic character yesterday. And when he saw that he was beating hands down by the lawyer, he said, okay, let's move on. Let's do this. You see how the people, how they are. Obviously, I don't know. There's something that I wanted to say before, but this coming and going has really thrown me off, But what can I say now? It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy what goes on. Femi FFK, I've seen him, maybe, was it Friday or so, or even Saturday. Now he is talking like somebody that the water has gotten to his throat, trying to swallow him up. He said that they're in a big mess, that may God help Nigeria. Look at him. They are coming. He's here already. All that cover up. You people, you see black, you call it white. You see red, you call it green. He has come now to consume you people up. And I don't know, because I was out, if you finish that video from that lady guy, he said that when America come, America will build Nigeria, and Nigeria will become a nation, and blah, 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 blah. All crap. Because Nigeria, something that is not one can never be one. There's no two ways about it. I've said it experimentally. No any form of whatever has proven or been able to demonstrate that water and oil can coexist. That's what it is. So where is America? America is just coming to help. I pray that they do the right thing. Meaning, for example, you cannot even stop Christian genocide. This Christian genocide, nobody can stop it except you do the right thing. And the right thing is to split up the whole place. People go their separate way. Because you know what? If you don't do that, well, basically, like I said, you just have to bring to an end the blasphemy law, because in the first place, it's not supposed to be there. Now, they will not agree to that. So that will simply lead to the ultimate solution, that is dissolution of the evil demonic entity. Everybody go their way. Middle Belt can have their republic, Oduduwa can have their, Biafra can have their, Arewa can have their, and any other person that want to go, just for that is the only thing. But even part of the condition they've given now, I don't know if you're aware of it, is that Sunday Jackson should be released. Are you aware, right?
You're crazy.
That's America. That's part of this thing that America put, that Sunday Jackson should be released. Okay. Now, ordinarily, one would expect that Tinubu can make that happen because he is the chief executive of the country. But he has shown that all he's interested in doing is lying and deceit, spending the remaining Federal Reserve, which runs into billions, to lobby people, to bribe people, both international and local, to propagate lies, go to Tucker Carlson. You know, Tucker Carlson in America, one of the premier YouTuber, whatever, he was on Fox News before, to prop up a guy, an American guy. They probably pay him some millions to come and lie on Tucker Carlson's show that there's, far from me, that there's nothing like Christian genocide, that is, just all over the place. But so obviously, but one thing is for sure also, that is that they are on it now. How is it gonna, how long, and the form and the catastrophe that will follow is your good is as good as mine. But one thing is for sure, that they're not gonna let up because Nigeria has shown that it's under the control of the caliphate. They are in charge, very, very much in charge. Very much in charge. And it is painful to think that people don't speak truth. The media are the most evil and complicit. Okay, this interview from this lady, this was probably on Friday or Saturday. Why is it that the media houses in Nigeria, why are they not playing it? Because that video so much incriminates Gumi that ordinarily by now they would have gone and pick him up, right? Gumi should be picked up because I listened to it from beginning to the end. Not only because people were saying, oh, Gumi is like advocating or appealing or asking for the amnesty or whatever for the terrorists. No, it goes beyond that. He was actively participating, and Pantami. These guys are all there. So what more evidence do you need to know that Tinubu is part of it? He had an agreement with them, and is not combined with his ambition for 2027, when nobody knows if the zoo will remain in one piece by then. But that is the situation, my brother. How do you agree?
It is sad. It is sad. We must continue to expose them, no matter what they do, no matter what they say. Let's listen to this very one and hear what it has to say.
It's very well. I am not an Igbo man. I am not in any way related to Igbo. I'm a Yoruba man, whether you like it or not. Though they call me Omo Igbo, it's none of my business. I'm a Yoruba man from Ondo State, Ose local government, Ifon, the grandson of Aladejana, Omo Baba Ologun Ghana. Go and trace me with this to know my root. Igbos are not coward. Igbos are not coward. Igbos are not coward. They are not stupid. I am not representing Igbo here to tell you who Igbo is. But Igbos are more brutal, if they want to be, than that Boko Haram herdsmen. Name them if they want to be. Go and ask of Biafra war. You know wetin handcuff Igbo when you think say them they coward? Igbos are not good in building their businesses and houses in their own states. If Igbos were behaving like Hausa who just carry mat, sleep in front of your house for Yoruba state, till you go wake up one day, you don't run, come on, you not get anything to lose. Nigeria for not try Igbos.
We don't care anymore. Anybody will like we go build anywhere we want.
First, anywhere they reach, now tie their hand. Though Igbos are united, they have platform where they say that shall not do
but we don't care
that shall not do that. Igbo would have been more brutal than that Boko Haram one that they fear. They have the heart more than Hausa people, but they are very quick in developing land when not concern them. Put all their billions in a stranger's land. The war when it happened to Biafra, they supposed get sense, but they not bring get sense. Today, Igbo cannot talk, not because they are coward, because their hands are chained. If Igbos not build Kano, build Lagos, build Abuja, fear for none let them sentence or even arrest Unadi in the first case, because Igbos can strike and Nigeria will go down. No Igbo want to strike because their houses, their property, they will use it against them, mostly in Lagos, Kano, Kaduna. We need to respect them, even though they are not striking because they are being handicapped. Now they handicap themselves. Anyway, that's why Nigeria still have little peace, because if Igbo say that they behave like Hausa, why not they build another mass land? And so then we take me to now. Why not do like Hausa? Hausa will carry only mat, sleep for your state, hawk those scents, help everything. Talk, do orange business. Then you go day your house for more than 15-20 years. Before you say, Kai Walatala, you will wake up, you know, meet and don't reduce leg, they go back to Kano. If to see Igbo develop that kind of way, well, lie, Igbo for don't get their own stay. Therefore, don't date their own country. And no leader of Igbo, whether he's doing the right thing or wrong thing, when government for fit deal with, because they know say Igbo will come for them. But Igbo, try two things. One thing be not they happen to person twice. Igbo. One thing be not they happen to person twice. This thing keep on happening to you people. You people again and again. They will destroy your business. Now we'll build them again. Destroy your house. Now we'll build them again. I just hope and wish that the Nigerian government should include Igbo in this country.
We don't want any inclusion anymore. We are going, my brother.
They are not included though.
Don't worry about us.
The law where they take they deal with Igbo is different from the law when they take they deal with other people. May God see una true.
Amen. It is a situation that we must not be silenced.
Do justice.
Every one of us must continue to stand strong and be focused.
That's the truth.
You're welcome, my brother.
Very easy.
All
right.
Hello, my brother. Good morning.
However, I am solidly.
I didn't know I was
Igbos.
Not meet myself.
I am solidly with them because the kind of treatment meted of them in this nation, I cry. And I no can know why Igbo not get one voice, make them take carry their business, go their states. We go look for una if una get one voice. If Igbo come up for Lagos, Lagos will be skeleton. We are not telling say come up for Nigeria first. If Igbo leave Lagos, Lagos will become a state of touts. It will become a dry land.
Fact.
If Igbo come up for Kano with their business, Kano will become elephant when he get HIV/AIDS. He will wave and he go fall. I wish the Igbos can have one voice. Nigeria will weep. I wish Igbo can pack their businesses, sell their houses, go back to where they say they belong. We will look for them to say, please come back, my people. Without that, they will be using your business and your property against you people. Just like when you hold person picking ransom. You dey tell say make he submit in gun. You go submit time like Terminator movie when we dey watch them. I wish you all the best. I can call you my Igbo brothers and sisters. Doesn't mean I'm an Igbo. As far as human being is concerned, we run. It's the same brother run through us. I feel your pains.
Definitely.
I wish you can have one single voice and do otherwise. The otherwise would have better your lives and properties. Now Igbo be Nigeria. I not does everybody good. Even inside my family, maybe na me not even good inside. There must be bad eggs among 3 or 2. But na Igbo be Nigeria. I wish Igbo will now realize that Nigeria cannot stand without them. It would be better.
So unfortunately, don't realize.
Nigeria. If Igbo shift, they never come. They not feel come up for Nigeria. Make the first shift go their boundary. Nigeria will be like person when they run purge for 48 hours without food. Nigeria will shake, and Nigeria will look for now. The only way Nigeria can settle the differences with Igbo and include them and make Igbo go create their boundary. I rest my case. I hope he who that have ear should hear this time around.
Thank you for your contribution. You have made a point, and all the points you made are noted. For us, we don't care about those that have property anymore. We have spoken when we have to speak about that. We told them, they didn't listen. Any place, anybody that decides to go and stay as an Igbo man, defend yourself there. You will not stop Biafra. We are gone already, and we are gone. We are gone and we are gone. Where we are now is defending ourselves anywhere we are. And the point he made are very clear. Very, very clear point. Without sentiment, an open mind point made by a Yoruba person. That is why today I decided to play videos that are coming from other angles, not just from Biafran people, so that we can see other people's view compared to what we think and what our own views are. It is sad. My brother, Lichunwa God, you're welcome, my brother. Mute yourself and speak to us, my brother.
Okay, Mazi. Good morning from my side.
You're welcome, my brother. Good morning.
I've been listening since, in the background, those who are playing, those who are saying what they're saying, and different type of people you brought in that you are showing their videos. Even this last man that is saying something now. Massachusetts. You know, since Ahmadike got this rubbish, I have never come any place to talk. Because let me tell you, I am a very, very, deep thinker. I think very, very deep. You see, all these people are saying here. Sometimes why I just listen and not talk this. There's nothing anybody, both Kunlo Lawumi, both this pastor that have just spoken, all of them. There's nothing they are saying now that Ahmadike have never said.
Of course.
Ahmadike is suffering today because of his revelation to these secrets.
I agree with you 100%.
They were like, how did this man get this knowledge? Who is feeding this man? This man is saying this with all power, authority. Who is behind this man? Who gave this man this secret? And they try to think and think and think and think. The same people, let Mazi see, Igbo, I have seen a lot of people who went against Nnamdi Kanu. Today, they are singing his praises. Oh, he's a prophet. Oh, he is this. But this prophet prophesies like Elijah did. Hey, man, you know, when the name not here.
They sold him and they sold him. They say kill him.
Yes.
He was criminal. Kill him.
Yes. At the end, they asked him, even for allying himself with Simon, he must die. Simon already battle. Run and run. Simon brought too much speed. Hemet has not got too much speed. My brother, 4, 5, 6 years ago, an American general have also said what these people are saying today. Exactly. He said this is the plan to annex Nigeria because of resources to use that to attack entire world. The man said it. He said it's going to happen. Did they not, even before Ahmadike have said it, did they not know that this is the same thing that man said is happening today? That is why Anakbo Igbo. I know our problem. Okay, now Simon Apata, everybody, even those who hated him the most, I was there, Massachusetts, from day one. From enter Biafra, I am there. Those who hated him on Twitter today are singing Simon praises. My leader. In that January, as at 2023, how can I go Twitter? Can someone who is always criminal? And I can see that he has to dethrone Nnamdi Kanu. All the narrative, all the tone go Nnamdi Kanu. Everyone hang up when the weapon Nnamdi Kanu. Now they do it Biafra, not Simon. Simon was the person who discovered it. Simon repeats there. Yes, he started again. Simon. The same people who adored Simon, the same people who cherishes Simon, even under Doctor, those who call or my madam, those who say my oga, people took the favor from her. And I think I don't know that he must have been giving them favor because they wanted to be at the helm of affairs. Now immediately Simon got issue. Power. Yes, it yeah. Orabes. Now I want to ask this question because based on what people said here, even this Yoruba man say, if Igbo can unite, look, I have said here before, the entire Nigeria, how at the weak point of Igbo race? They know their weak point. Aman at their weak point is this thing. That was what Ahmadike was fighting to unite us. Ya daughter Ibanki, ya daughter Anioma, ya Igbo, ya Gabe, ya say 4 market days, ya say 2 wrap of cloth. Asking that this man, how are you getting this information? No, you blind 2-piece cloth. You kuyabagi ya make yabagi oshishi. He tell you the stick age to Arosina. These people was restless. This man, is he a human being? Yeah, we a man to handle his son naka. Yeah, because the Oja Kajazi, we raise knowledge. Everywhere. He used some knowledge. Same map on he drew map in presence of all of us. He drew map and tell us and show us how Biafra will look like when Biafra was restored. Today, the same people who worked with him for years are now saying, kill him, kill him. The same race. That's why sometimes I have come to conclusion. It's sad that all of us have families down home. It's very sad. I cannot say because my mother is dead, my father is dead, my wife is dead, then I do not have any other person. No, I still have relatives. I am twin. My twin is there. But what is happening in Imo State today? All of us that are coming out here to talk, can anybody not tell us that this thing, Nnamdi Kanu or Simon did not tell us that this will happen? Massachusetts, let me tell you, if to say this Biafra that was declared on 29 November, if this Biafra was solidified, Massachusetts, if there is no breakaways, all these things, if it didn't happen, Biafra was the only people, the only solution to Nigeria. Biafra was to stop this Islamization. Mazi, go and check the record. Biafra was positioned to not let this happen. And this is
there is no doubt about that one. Is a confirmed thing. It remains the only remedy even to today.
Yes. But today, I saw that clip that our brother is saying. I'm from Owerri, from Imo State. It's unfortunate. When these people, Namazi, I want to stop. I am so, because why I came out, because sometimes he say we need to speak, we know this is not a time to keep quiet. My brother, I don't care those who lived in Lagos. And when the last time I came, I told you I've lost sympathy. Today, or whether I by chance or I will by accident, I want to ask now, those who said she's not doing it well, can they not do it better so that we can just leave this woman and join them? Because the problem in Igbo land, our race, Nnamdi Kanu out of 100%, 35 as is not doing it well. By the time he got into trouble, the same people who say he did not do well begin to sing his praises. Now someone came again. Some people say he's not doing it well. They sought for Woto Woto. He gave them Woto Woto. He just did Woto Woto. Man died. Now, IPOB Ekwechiri. When they let, I have said this in this platform before. Watch. From the day ESN turned to BLA, Nigeria, Alberto Obe said Nigeria will never open their mouth and call that name BLA. He said they will never. That's why they keep talking ESN, IPOB. Why? Because it is affiliated with Ohamadike. In that court ruling, did they say anything different? It was only ESN, IPOB, ESN, IPOB, because they know they don't want to remove it in Nnamdi Kanu's neck. When they knew things that were happening, most of them is not even involved. So now they went to Finland. The same people who went to Finland, they came back from Finland. When you hear this global conspiracy they are talking here, I want to ask anybody, if you bring Simon, bring Ohamadike, join them Dr. Rabeze, join them Oghenkere, join them one, if you bring these people together, join, they will still not find it easy. This conspiracy is not my mind. Because it has been proven only in Imo State. Discovery showed that almost 214 billion cubic of gas. Mazi is Okama Doha, Okama Saudi Arabia, Okama Qatar. Here discovered in Imo State alone. And what did Ohamadike say? Many years after the target, if Imo State is taken, when they forget it. After Imo State, if Imo State is taken, on all these things, our people will live to regret their actions against this name called Biafra. Every day in my life, I discuss with a lot of people, politicians. I know what they say to me. and you need this Biafra, but you cannot support Biafra. How will you then get it? When Saudi Arabia is involved, Turkey is involved, Kuwait is involved, Doha is involved, Syria is involved. My brother, how do you want to achieve it without unity? It is with one voice. Okay, Biafra was declared, fine. Obatobe have been taken, fine. This person that takes the realm of affairs, let us support him or her. Obatobe potassium, when he comes out, he make decisions. Why quick decision immediately Obatobe was taken? You know what everywhere. Government right now we have 4. Even in the time of IPOB, my body never happened. Even to date, IPOB is still consistent. They never shift. They never move. Nobody has go out of IPOB and said, I am forming my own. They never did it. Like we had something that was happening few months ago in Finland. Today, and we're autopilot government, and we're CRC government, and we're Brigade 2 government, and we're Brigade 1 government. How many? Tell me how Fulani will not take over the Imo State. Tell me how. As if that is not enough. The same military, Simon Uji about the whole world. If you have a new nation, Mazen, Auron and Biafra will be being defended after the declaration. Donald Trump, his job would be easy. What he would do is to equip you the more to get rid of terror, because that was the game. We are not saying we are fighting Nigeria, no. What we are fighting is the terrorism in Nigeria that they brought into. They told the whole world that they are not Nigerians, and that was the message of Simon or Hamadike, that we want to fight, get rid of these people and become our own nation. When Nobana, he entered the ears of the world. But what did we get today? From nowhere. In hand is the war, advertising on social media, or Abu Fulani everywhere. You know, but everywhere. A woman that even you have told the whole body, if not, if I am there, I'm using myself as an example. When I went to school, simple. But if I am given that position, I cannot do nothing. What will I do? You first of all have people that will work in homeland. You first of all put up people that will get. So it be a bit. But this man was disposed of all this opportunity as soon as you assume power as DPM. Today, people talk wonders. God forbid it will not happen. By the time Dr. Abeza is, they have invited him in FBI and she didn't come back the second day. It's the same people today now see she's not doing anything. We still begin to sing her praises. When she was that, at least something was moving fine. No matter she did it, but she was getting this one, getting this one. This is the problem of our people and in Fulanis. This global conspiracy, they are aware of it. They are aware. Let me conclude, Mazi. Both my Jews, both my hope Dimma, all of them, my brother, all these people I'm calling them, all of them, Menugu State, Manamba, all these governors, they are all Muslims. If I'm from Imo State, there are people they give Ezes. If you watch, either 2 years or a year ago, who put on them man, young people.
Yes, I saw the video. I played the video on my program here.
God bless you, my brother. All those coronations with Islam. Now me they tell you, no, there's
no doubt. There's no doubt on that.
Yes. Now there was incentive hope brought out for anybody who will convert Islam. 190 million embrace the Kanko. And I mean they tell you. So now tell me, according to Hamadike, why these people now who embrace this will not be comfortable with the Islamic State? Of course they will. They'll be comfortable with the Islamic State. That's why when I come here, I see people here they may have reputation because Mola, you will me or everybody, may FBI, any information they are talking in Nigeria, they had all from Hamadike, and that
Of
is
course,
why
my brother, there is no doubt about that.
Yes.
If I Jamie sometimes, some of our people with the kind of mindset hungry, black people, you bring it from maybe if they don't like Ohamadike and his broadcast, at least they hear it from their own brother.
Yeah.
You hear it from even one Nigerianist. You hear it even from the same people who are applying it.
Yeah.
So no excuse. Nobody will give excuse as he doing here.
So
go ahead, my brother.
So he was Ojuku self. He went to trade fair. Now he said he worked for Igbos. And they gave them all manner of signs to go home. They refused.
Oh.
Amadike bring it. Someone mentioned promise the law that will guide their properties if Biafra is
they still doesn't agree. They still buy property.
Yes. Nah. He told them that when Biafra is achieved, there is no way you can destroy somebody's property because he's near Biafra. The law will not allow that. He gave them everything. They refused. Today, it's on Alati. Wherever it is, correctional, whatever they call it. Today, people are doing their thing. Anokata, last time when those men men on the floor, release Hamadikana. If you don't release Hamadikana, if you don't release Hamadikana, where are they? Because when you say all these things, you are putting it in the head of Hamadike. Where are they today? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Today, they are nowhere to be found. Now, after on your face is now what Dr. Rabeza. Oh, this and that. Where are those men who say if you don't live on Hamadike, where are they? Oshishi Hanini Haji Naka. Oh, Managi, Zoroya. Oh, we going. Ụfọdụ ndị ka nata mgbe Dangote na-ebubata ha, if you remember oge COVID ihe niile hụrụ mma nwoke ha ji n'aka mgbe ka ebutechara ya pụta a na-enwe intel agwa this truck na-abịa ga weji buru ngwa ọgụ. Today ha jizi ngwa ọgụ ahụ turn against their own people. Apụtazi andana gị ego isi gị eweta ego agbagbuo gị. Enye mecha pụta ya were anụ ya na-aṅụ goof. Ị na-aṅụ ndị hemp na openly ya sị gị Nnamdi Kanu, your men there, your men there, your men there here. I'm not watching it now. Only because some of them he doesn't know them anymore. But Ogi ESM form had him many. Your men there. So, but I want to conclude that Akihunibo race. How the value of what they have. Like I always say, image program, because of that, something you usually show. You show people who went to Lati to declare Biafra. And I'm too emotional about that system because, and the same thing I just say, imagine if all these people acknowledge USB and are still with USB, at least. See, go the ask 6 years, according to what they said. Okay, 6 years. Also, have go how many months already? According to projection, it will not be up to 2 years. Can these people not say, okay, let us hold on? August, even if it comes out, and eventually Dr. Rabeze has squandered the billions. Asinia will take the money because then we're going to jail. Hasla will take it over to here. So, but then they didn't wait. Hey, go see Fulani. The same thing. Hey, Jimana. What they knew us for? They showed them that this is who we are. In abroad, I'm talking of men in abroad. Those who are schooled, who for this professors, who for the PhD holders, some are doctors, some are engineers, some are serving doctors. They all of Indian national battle 40-something years, then I'll be 39 years called battle almost all of them are oyasa. Or because no was to them, but this man when quality, when ngabase, and always very, very strict person. I told him my quality, I told him what you want. In what your victory. Today, the same people who served The same people who worshipped Dr. Rabese, we saw everything in our own eyes. COS. And when now if not because of her, today, always an enemy to a lot of people. My brother, Ndibo, our people, if you know that, have you ever seen Fulanis fighting each other? These names are not all the terrorist names. They are one body. They can't fight each other. But look at us every day. You put on social media. You're not what to. Someone said, what are we going to Finland to get? You have to go documents. What would the documents do? Now the document we put Biafra in the world stage. When say after document, every work. No. Also, don't come and ask me. They declare go Biafra. What are we? Also, don't come and ask him. No, we can take 20-something years. We cannot take, but we have a good document to present to anybody that we are a sovereign nation. Within 6 months, how talk a heaven fall. Here we are today. And with a result. Thank you, Maz.
Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you for your contribution. You have spoken well, and Biafrans are listening. Remember, everyone that is watching us, all we are talking about here is a solution. We must protect ourselves. We must unite. We must put our heads together to make sure we form a very strong boundary to overcome the enemies that is ahead of us. Do not allow yourself to be used against your own self. The battle that is in Nigeria today is more pronounced than ever. There is a video that I saw that was made by a pastor a long time ago. Even though those pastors are not sincere, we don't trust most of them. But that video calls for attention. And what that person, when you listen to that video now, compare it to what is happening now, you begin to realize that the zoo has no mekwatarism. If you continue to think that something is going to be done and some miracle is going to happen tomorrow and things will begin to get better, you are only deceiving yourself. You are only deceiving yourself. The earlier you understand that Nigeria is irredeemable, the better for everyone. That is the only way you can survive. Because when you realize that Nigeria is irredeemable, you will now begin to prepare yourself and position yourself on how to protect yourself. But if you continue to deny that fact, you continue to deny that truth, you continue to pretend that everything is okay, you only end up in the belly of the shark. And at the end of the day, you might not even be allowed to tell the story. You might not be allowed to tell the story. That is why it's important for everybody to pay attention to what is happening today. Pay attention. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. Don't allow anybody to distract you. The freedom we are talking about is something that concerns every single one of us. It concerns you, it concerns me. I want you to listen to this. Just take the message and remove the messenger. Take the message. Forget about the messenger. Take the message.
And it's my beloved to rule. Some people to rule a country. Escobar. You know what's Escobar? A drug baron. Heavy drug baron. And then Osman bin Laden was the highest terrorist. That is 2 people like that to rule in any nation of the world. I don't know which nation they want to rule, but any nation. That people can sit down. People are educated. I heard a lawyer, a son talking on television. I said, "Is this man okay?" I look at him. I said, "This man." So you can see truth, glaring through like this and be talking. I got disgusted. He was defending a drug baron. I said, "This man, your sonship should talk to this hand." I got disgusted. I said, "How can you see truth like this and then you say truth is lie? Am I a woman? Somebody coming to convince you that I'm a woman. Won't you say, oh, guy, you're blind?" That is, we want to convince you now that the woman is a woman. He said, the woman, even if you see him as a man, it's a woman. It's a woman. Yeah. Would you say, okay, wait it up. That man, a woman? He said, yes. No, she get breast, a woman, maybe. That is how some countries are turned to, where we cannot tell ourselves the truth. Only God will help. I don't know the nation, but you know the nation. Nation where, just imagine nation where Escobar go rule. Osama bin Laden go be in vice. Hey, it not gonna happen, no. That it not gonna happen in Jesus' name. But just have a mental picture of any nation on earth. Just picture the nation, right? Where that kind of nation, where they get to now? You know, Escobar, that man was a drug terror. Then Osama bin Laden was the one who terrorized. Then Escobar be president, Osama bin Laden be vice. Just imagine.
That is what you have in the Zoological Republic today. That is exactly what you have in Nigeria today. This very message was made before they came into power. But today, even the people that you see that are talking, they are all silent. That is why I say, throw away the messenger, take the message. Finally, that very country he's talking about is today pronounced Nigeria, a country where Escobar is the president, while Osama bin Laden himself is the vice. And people are going about their businesses as if it is business as usual. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It is so sad. I want us to listen to this very one.
Look how come on, how do we explain this judgment after 10 years? How do we explain this? No, well, I said they should be calm, but well, they are calm, but you are calm in the face of injustice, and it's going from generation to generation to generation.
Calm in the face of injustice. They tell you to be calm. Calm in the face of injustice, and it is going from generation to generation to generation. That is exactly our situation now. Go online. You see all these politicians. They are telling you be calm. Don't do anything. Be calm. Be calm. Be calm. It's not as if they are telling you to be calm that they're going to do something. Be calm. And they will continue to transfer the punishment from generation to generation. Be calm. They pronounce sentence on Mazen Narkano. Be calm. They transfer him to Tokoto. Be calm. You are just waiting to hear the next step they're going to take. And it moves from generation to generation. How long are we going to be silent and calm and be watching?
Abba, when are we going to correct this? When are we as a nation going to correct this? How can we be in sin and expect his grace to abound? A nation in sin and is expecting development, is expecting growth. You are telling a whole region, just stay calm, don't worry, stay calm. And now they've transferred the guy to Sokoto State. Abba, Igbo man, Igbo prisoner sent to Sokoto State. Is that, come on, how do we explain this? Kidnappers, bandits, you rehabilitate them, put some in our army, put some in a good position. But this guy, for 10 years, can't you say, oh, you've been here for 10 years, go out, go and see no more. So now you are, how do we explain jailing this guy for life? How? I don't know how to explain this.
Tell us your view of how you feel about this ruling.
Well, the ruling is very controversial, and the controversy didn't start with the judgment. It started all through the trial and been very controversial, starting from the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu way back in 2015. Everything surrounding his detention, his extraordinary rendition, and now all the issues surrounding the trial in court, they have all been marred by controversy, and of course, rightly, as you rightly said, has divided opinion, especially with respect to all men being equal before the law, between North and South. There are so many issues, bordering on politics, issues of legality, issues of so many issues, and they have just cast the judgment in seemingly bad light.
everything we are doing is to use other people's voice to present. You know, when we say it, most of the time, they say it's only Biafrans talking. But every video I've been playing here all this while are always from our brothers from the north and people from the southwest, the Yoruba people. So that the people that are watching us across the world, the international communities, other observers from other media networks that are watching us, we see that we are not just forming a narrative within ourselves. We are not just sitting here and we put up things together within ourselves. We are presenting facts of the situation of the Biafran people, more especially the Igbos. The atrocities committed against us cannot be underestimated. And the only solution to this very thing that is happening to the contraption called Nigeria remains Biafra. It is not a selfish request. Allow Biafrans to go. The Oduduwa people to go their separate ways. The Yoruba Republic be on their own. The Middle Belt will be on their own. And the Arewa will form their caliphate. Enjoy their caliphate the way they want it. We are not against whatever they want to form in there, but let it be within themselves. Let it be within themselves, among themselves. They should handle their problem within themselves. Do whatever they want. I want themselves. And let us be. Leave us out of it. That is all we're asking. And we hope, by the special grace of God, that Donald Trump will move a step forward ahead to put a lasting solution to this problem, which is disintegration. That is where we stand. The ultimate solution for anybody that cares about humanity. Push for disintegration of Nigeria. Only that and that alone can save life. And that brings us to the end of the program of today. My brother Oluchi, please give us your closing remark as we round up on the program. We have hit more than 4 hours
Okay,
here.
Matthew.
Give us your remark as we round up.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What I want to say here is Biafrans should rise up and support the United States of Biafran government. They should rise up and support the USB government. I am calling on all Biafrans across Europe, across the world. In Ireland here, if you are in Ireland, you have to come out and support the United States of Biafra. If Biafra land is taken, most of us will not go home anymore. Our families, we will not go home again. Because already all of us have been marked that if we show up, you know what will happen. So I want to tell our people to support USB government in any way they can. And if you are in Ireland, you want to call, you can call +353 899 666679. Again, +353 899 666679. Republic of Ireland. Mazi, may Elohim continue to uphold you and your family.
You say?
May Elohim continue to keep you, sustain you.
You say?
As we journey to this stage of our liberation, of our going home,